China missing from BTS World Tour. Lifting Hallyu ban will take time. China has been left off the large-scale world tour schedule of BTS Bangtan Boys, leading to predictions that will take considerable time before the Hallyu ban, China's unofficial ban on Korean wave cultural content, is eased. On the first, Singapore-based outlet Lianhe Zaobao highlighted that BTS recently announced a tour of more than 30 cities worldwide that excludes mainland China. The report said this shows that Chinese authorities' unofficial restrictions on Korean cultural content remain in place. Since the deployment of Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, THAAD, in South Korea in 2016, China has effectively restricted the entry of Korean entertainers and content into its market. To this day, K-pop concerts have been limited to Hong Kong and Macau, not mainland China. Experts noted that, despite a gradual improvement in relations between South Korea and China, they remain cautious about the possibility of a full lifting of the Hallyu ban in the short term. Wu Changchang, an associate professor at East China Normal University, ECNU, analyzed, there is speculation about policy changes following reciprocal visits by the two countries' leaders, but it is difficult to judge whether China will immediately relax its restrictions. Rising nationalism and political considerations within China were also cited as key variables. Analysts explained that public sentiment shaped by backlash after the THAAD deployment, along with cultural and historical disputes, is likely to make authorities cautious about opening up. Wu added, if concerts are allowed, the political stance of the artist will be the core criterion, and predicted, if they support positions that run counter to China's stance, such as independent for Taiwan or Hong Kong, it will be impossible for them to hold concerts. Keith, a professor at Macquarie University in Australia, predicted that any substantial easing of restrictions would proceed very slowly. There is no doubt that lifting the Hallyu ban would be a boon for Korea's cultural industries, she said, but China will first weigh the tangible benefits linked to the development of its own industries. She forecast it could take around 5 years for Korean entertainers to regain the level of activity they enjoyed in the past. Meanwhile, BTS will release their fifth full-length album, Ararang, on March 20th. The album explores universal emotions such as a group's identity, longing, and deep love, and contains a total of 14 tracks. In addition, starting in April, they will embark on a large-scale world tour spanning North America, Europe, South America, and Asia. The tour will kick off in Goyang, South Korea, on April the 9th to 11th to 12, and will feature 79 shows in 34 cities. Back in 2020, BTS performed at Junjeongjin Hall and Gyeonghoru Pavilion in Gyeongbokgung Palace. The performance was later broadcast on the national broadcasting company NBC program The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.